In my previous video on YouTube, I talked about the CRT trading model, and in today's video, I want to give a case study of where the CRT model was applied on a real chart example. So first, I'll do a recap of what the CRT model is. It's a price delivery mechanism whereby this is one of the popular CRT model. This is exactly what it talks about. When we have a total soup above a candle range high over here, we expect that price is going to target the candle range low, which is the we call it the draw on liquidity, which you can see me placing the magnet over here. You can refer to the video on YouTube to learn more about it. Now, also we've talked about this other price algorithm delivery also. Okay, well, we talked about external range to internal range and back to the external range. So all of that has been discussed in my videos on YouTube. And then I also discussed about our entry, which is whenever there's a candle range or a particular eye, let's say this is a candle range of this bullish candle or this bullish range over here, this move here being the turtle soup. Okay, let's take this move here as a turtle soup, the TS. Now, price going to the direction, which is the draw on liquidity down here, is going to follow a certain is going to follow a particular order flow, so whereby you can get your entry on this move all the way to that target. So now, if you want to apply that, then let me show you an example on GBPCAD. So now on GBPCAD here, my bias for GBPCAD is bullish. Why? Because the market has been a bullish, it has been on a bullish one for a long time. And looking at this range, the current range I have on this guy is right from here. Let me show you. The current range is from this low all the way to this high over here. So I see all these lows we have here as internal liquidity, and you can see obviously this is the area of the last point of mitigation that price should retrace into and give us our bullish move all the way up. Now, when price traded into that level, let me show you what we have over there. So when price traded into that level, what did we get? So I saw this rejection and all this move over here. Then I saw this CRT model. So I want you guys to focus on this. Now, according to the CRT model, let me use the let me change my candlestick color. So over here, you guys can see this is the black, this bearish candle here is a candle range. So we're going to take this as a range. So price has already mitigated the POI. And of course, from there we get a rejection, and over here I have a candle range. Now, according to the direction, which obviously price now should deliver to the eye, right? So I can tell that, okay, the buys I'm looking for, then I spot this candle range here, which is going in the in direction of what I'm expecting. So look at this price reading this low. The target is going to be this candle range high over here. So let's place that high as the draw on liquidity at the eye over here. Then remember, the entry is going to be taken following the order flow. So since price is going to trade to the eye, which is this particular eye over here, how we are going to get that? So on the 4 hours, now we had one from the higher time frame. Can you see the candle range over here? This is a CRL, the candle range low over here. So we have this as a CRL, candle range low at this particular point, price reading the previous day low. And of course, in my previous video, I also mentioned that when price reads a previous day low, the previous day high is going to be the draw on liquidity. So the type of liquidity matters also. Then I also went to the 4 hours and I spotted a candle range on the 4 hours also. So look at this on the 4 hours. Over here, okay, let me close this. So I spotted this also over here. I saw price trading into, look at this, let me just place this like this. So I saw price having this, this whole move here, I saw it as a range, and price has done a turtle soup below that point. So I also knew that intraday price is going to target this high over here. But remember, the main target price is heading to is this high at this point, but my own target was not even that much. So the trade I got was with this. So let's go to the 15 minutes time frame and let me show you what I got with that. And then all the way to, I'll just go to the entry time frame I used for this particular one. I used a 3 minutes time frame. Now, where was the start of the big of the whole range? This is where we had our candle range low, right? This is the moment price was taking a previous day low. Can you see the turtle soup over here? So from that turtle soup of the previous day low, we knew that price was heading to the previous day high. Can you see this was the lowest point of that particular day, and this was the highest point. That is the previous day high, which is our draw on liquidity. Now, remember I said price is going to get to that high following a particular order flow. That is where market structure comes in. Liquidity tells us of the stop-ons and shows us of the draw on liquidity. So that's exactly what has been seen here. Liquidity below this low is the stop-ons and also tells us the draw on liquidity. The second thing is market structure, which is the order flow. So price will not just go to the target in a straight line. It's going to follow a structure, which I call the order flow. And over here, I did not get any good entry over here. Like, it wasn't clear until I now saw this 4-hour CRT. You guys can see that. Okay, the CRT low over here and the target being this high. So let me return this back to my black and black. Sorry, but I love my candlestick color that way. So, and then one of the entry model I got with this is a very clear one and simple one. So the entry model is like this. So whenever you have something like this, so let me just draw it out the way it appeared on the chart here. So when we have okay, this is what we had on this one. So this low here is inducements. And this was a breaker block over here. Okay, this is a breaker block. So if you look at this closely, I use the breaker block here as the entry and this particular initial low as inducement for that entry. So that was the entry model that I used. And of course, I was targeting the 4-hour CRH, which is a candle range high. So, and of course, the major target I should have even been targeting was this major high. But I was not even looking at that. I was just targeting this major one of this medium one. And of course, price got to the target and even delivered all the way. So look at this. There's another entry model here also. This entry here is another entry you could also get. You can see it also follows the exact model. You can see price is breaking structure. Let me show you. Price is breaking structure over here. We have this low as inducement. You know, we had an incomplete pullback. Hold on. This is an incomplete pullback. So I'll label that point as inducement. Okay. An incomplete pullback happens when you have this. A high, a low, a high. And price makes a retracement, not getting to the POI before going higher. So I label that point as inducement. Okay. Or we call that point inducement. Okay, we call this area here inducement because it has not mitigated the main POI. This is the main POI. So you can see the same exact model also playing out here. Price came back, tapped into the main POI before, but then all of these models will be playing out like this, and it's going to be valid because price has not gotten to the main target. So if I had even taken that trade, that would have been another amazing trade towards the major draw on liquidity according to the CRT concept. Okay, so look at this. From this entry now, the target should have been all the way up here, which is a massive one. Okay, so that's exactly how you follow order flow after you have gotten directions with the CRT model. So thank you. I'll be making more videos of how to apply CRT in the real life, in real time condition to give you exactly what you want. So thank you guys, and I'll see you guys on the next one. If you're smart, you can get a signal from here, but you confirm with your strategy. It is not a concept or signal based on CRT. Okay, it is based on something else. So I won't use this too. I would have given you a breakdown with this based on if it was CRT entry or maybe inspired by CRT. But the ones that I was inspired by CRT I've explained. So I'll see you guys on the next one. Thank you.